What's up, guys? Got out here to the patented Alpha Charlie Concepts camouflage testing facility. You like that? To survey the damage from Irma. When I came out here right after the storm, where I'm standing at is as far as I could go because the entire swamp was full, overflowing, all the way up to here. Nothing but knee to waist deep water all the way through it. And I wasn't exactly going to go trekking through that mess. So, here we are. Hopefully it's dried out a little bit. It's been a week. So I thought I'd just bring you guys along and we would go take a walk, see what we can see. You'll excuse me if I don't look you guys in the face much, but there's a lot of trees down in here. So I got to kind of watch where I'm walking. Not to mention the non-legged members of the crew that live out here are probably still displaced and unhappy with having their home wrecked. So I'm kind of having to watch where I step for the most part. So I can already tell the multi-legged winged vampires are out. So I'm going to have to spray down real quick with some bug juice here. So hang on a second, we'll go for a little bit more of a walk and I'll try to show you all a few things that's in here. Alright, now that we are appropriately hosed down with holy water and garlic, let's see if we can continue this trek. I mean, there's just limbs everywhere. Let me turn this around real quick, see if I can show y'all a couple of things. There's that one there. That tree right there is over. This tree right here. Yep. Whoa. That two of those trees are over. There's two right there. I don't know if you can see them both. This is the top of a tree that come out. I've got that one over there. Yep, looks like the top of that tree's twisted out. There's that one there. Back over that away, there's a whole swath that looks like it's where a tornado tried to come through the top of the trees, because it's the trees are all torn out about halfway up, and there's a ton of twisting action to them, and I'm fairly certain I heard a couple of tornadoes come through, and I know the weather service even said that we had them come through. So yeah, but this right here is a monster of a tree. Let's see if I can get through here. This is still all mud. Whoa! It's really soft mud that you sink in. Yep, you can see, hopefully. Well, that just all came down. And this is, yeah, nice and squishy. Alright, oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff snapped over there. Let's keep meandering, sorry. I'm not meaning to juggle y'all all over the place, but I'm walking on top of nothing but tree limbs. Holy cow. So here's all this from that. There's stuff slithering underneath all the tree limbs that I'm walking on top of. And all of that. There's that. That tree snapped off halfway up. Ones behind it are halfway up, snapped. That's nothing but limbs down. And I see a bunch more, so let's go walk back over here. Wow. I mean, it just broke stuff out halfway up on all of these. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And I'm having to walk on top of all of these broken limbs, and I can't see what's underneath them, and that really bothers me. Guys, this just about don't even look like the same place. I mean, I know every square inch of this place, and it's completely changed. And like, everything's changed. Top of that tree is hanging down right there. Wow, what is that melodious smell? There's all of that. All that. That's busted out. Look at that little one right there that's even busted halfway up. So many of these. You know, you've all seen Tombstone, right? With Kurt Russell. Right now, I feel about like Curly Bill when the Earps were leaving, heading for the train, and they had Morgan's body in the trailer. As Curly Bill, or excuse me, not as Curly Bill said, as Johnny Ringo said to Curly Bill, smell that? Smells like something died. So either something's dead in here, which wouldn't surprise me, or it's just the lovely smell of the swamp with stale, stagnant water. I can tell where I'm standing at right now is over waist deep in water. Well over waist deep. Alright, let me try to meander over here for a minute. So, there's my creek. Over there somewhere was my old downed tree bridge that I got across to the other side with. I don't even know where it's at in there now. This all right here was area I used to record in. You darn sure can't get across here now. This is even wider than it used to be. I mean, I seriously don't recognize a lot of the place. Wow. Crazy. So there's you another root ball completely pushed up. More tree limbs snapped off midway up. Very indicative of a tornado coming through, especially with all of that. Thought I'd show you guys this real quick. See that right there? And that right there. If you look, that is all that. And this one you can't see underneath it, but it's the same way, where it just split it right down the middle. And I mean, right down the middle. Yep. Mother Nature be an amazing thing, let me tell you. I don't know if y'all can see through there. Very good. figured out which way the wind was blowing. Alright guys, well, thanks for coming along with me on a little walk here. I can't do much else. I really am gonna need, trying to get this thing situated right here. I'm gonna need my machete and axe and all that kind of good stuff to even halfway get back in there and check everything. It's like climbing a mountain right now because I'm climbing up over one tree and down and falling in the mud, and climbing up over another tree and falling down in the mud, and there's no bueno. I can tell one thing, the mosquitoes and such were already really bad out here. Y'all have seen that from other videos I've done. But with all the standing water, not just here, but from one end of the state to the other, I would not be surprised in a month or so to hear about epic issues with mosquitoes and such across the state. And with that comes the increased risk of mosquito-bred viruses and diseases and stuff that they carry. That's actually got me wondering. I'm gonna have to look into that and kind of pay attention to it, because there's standing water from one end of this state to the other. It's just a breeding ground for them right now, and I don't know, that might end up being a concern. So anywho, I also don't like walking, paying attention to what I'm doing, much less trying to talk to you guys at the same time. Because on top of all the limbs and trees that are down, all the typical undergrowth, there's leaves and stuff that have all been blown out of the trees, and the water was up so high it's carried stuff in, and as the water level went down, stuff all settled on top of the foliage. So it's like walking in knee-deep water, only it's not water, it's leaves and foliage and stuff. I literally cannot see my feet at all. And it's open underneath all of it. We've already got a number of water moccasins and rattlesnakes and such out here. And not being able to see anything down there, that just makes me just a little bit uncomfortable. So I might just have to wait until it's winter time and everything's died off, and a lot of the leaves and stuff have kind of rotted away, and there's no underbrush holding them up, to come back out here and try to do much. Because for me to, I don't know, for me to do anything, I'm going to have to clear a bunch of stuff because I can't get around. And I can't record anything out here for y'all. But if I go and clean up everything, that's going to alter the landscape, and then it won't be as natural to do, camo vids and stuff in. So I don't know. Have to think about that one. Maybe it's a good thing that I've got a couple of other things in the works. That's part of what I keep hinting and alluding at to y'all that I've got going on. So maybe maybe that'll all work out, and we can continue on with all that stuff. Sorry, I'm thinking while I'm talking to y'all. Alright, I've been ate up enough. Anything past where I'm at's probably just gotten just as bad, if not worse. So I'm gonna call it right there, get back inside, and catch up with you guys later. Take care.